everyone, what is up? It's Berlin. Welcome back to my channel. We've got some tea for you today and it's quite upsetting, so I will warn you, trigger warning if you're an animal lover. This is disgusting. There really just aren't words for this, in my opinion. But fitness influencer Brittany Dawn is facing some backlash because of something that happened with her dog. It was a tragedy, and honestly, it's something that I'm really uncomfortable with because it's just really something that you wouldn't do as a pet owner and as an animal lover. So yesterday, Brittany Dawn made an Instagram post telling her followers that something tragic had happened with her dog. She started off saying, "This is the hardest post I've ever had to make. My whole world is shattered and turned upside down." All of this, it was all very, oh my God, I'm going through a terrible, awful time. She went into detail about losing her dog, Brody. She said her heart feels like it's in a million pieces right now. She would never wish this feeling on anyone. Brody, you were my best little buddy. The dog that picked up on when I was about to have a panic attack and would gently bring me back down. You loved your Starbucks puppuccinos, sitting in the truck with Dad and sitting in Mum's lap while she worked. It's all very, oh my God, we loved our dog. Now, when I saw this post, it's giving me serious Nikki and Dan Filippi vibes. If you remember a while ago, Nikki and Dan Filippi were in trouble for putting down their dog Bowser because it allegedly attacked their baby. In this case, this influencer, Brittany Dawn, is being criticised because A, why was her dog out in the yard in her driveway, running around while she and her husband were out shopping? They'd driven off somewhere, gone out shopping. The dog was roaming around outside, alone, free. And then somebody came along in a car, knocked the dog down. Brittany and her husband arrived home to see the dog in the driveway, their dog Brody, laying in their driveway, not moving. So Brittany jumped out of her car, all in a panic, of course, as you would if you saw your beloved pet on the floor, lying there, not breathing, not moving, whatever, you would be in a panic. It's beyond upsetting. But I just don't understand how you leave your dog out in the yard while you're off shopping. Like, to me, that makes zero sense. To me, that says you're a completely irresponsible pet owner. I don't know about you guys, but, with my dog, we either take him with us or we make sure he's in the house. We don't leave him roaming outside where he could get hurt or knocked down. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with this girl that she thought that would be okay to do?
I thought I saw Brody the closer we got to our driveway, but I was like, that's weird, like why would he be at no? And then I realized it was Brody, and I realized he wasn't moving and he wasn't standing, and so I jumped out of the truck, and Jordan didn't even have a chance to realize what was going on, and I just jumped and bailed out of his truck and started running towards Brody, and I just wish I could unsee what I had to see. He got hit so hard, and there was no saving him. It was so bad. Just collapsed, and thank the Lord no one was driving around that corner, because I didn't care. Like, I wasn't even paying attention. It was just like me, and I just wanted my dog back, and these other men pulled over and blocked the road off, and Jordan chased me. He parked his car and chased me and just grabbed me before I collapsed on the ground, and then took me inside, and I just missed Brody. And poor Jordan, like, he had to rush me inside while the other two men watched and made sure no one else came. And once I was inside, like, all I heard, I knew what was about to happen, and Jordan, like, all I heard was this truck rev its engine so loud from the bedroom I could hear it, and I know that's when the gunshot went off, and poor Jordan had to do that for Brody, so that so that he wouldn't suffer. And there was no saving him. It was so bad, and I'm just so like angry. Like, I'm so angry how someone could be so cruel. Accidents happen, but a hit and a run, like no stopping, no anything, and I'm just, that dog was with me through so much.
So imagine this, after being that irresponsible that you've left your beloved dog out to roam while you've gone off out shopping, you know, with your husband, not thinking about what could possibly happen to your dog at all. You come back home, you find your dog laying in the driveway injured, and this girl and her husband, their response was not, oh, let's get this dog rushed to the vet. Their response was, oh, well, there's no saving the dog, so we just might as well shoot him. For me, this is very much like Nikki Filippi and Dan Filippi all over again when they put down a healthy dog. I mean, yeah, of course, it's a tragedy if your dog has been knocked down by a car. You know, you don't know if anything can be done to save the animal. But still, why would you not at least try to rush the animal to a vet rather than look at your dog and shoot it? For me as an animal lover, there just aren't words for this. I mean, I can't even imagine doing something like this to my dog. Never in a million years. This is disgusting. You know, to look at your animal in pain and just think, oh, well, there's nothing that can be done for him. We'll shoot him. And I mean, if you look at this dog, he was gorgeous. Brody, his name was, gorgeous little dog. He looks like he might be like a cockapoo breed, like my dog. And when I see this, I just think, oh my God, how sick are some of these influencers that have animals? They shouldn't be allowed dogs. But this also has more similarities to the Nikki and Dan Filippi thing as well, because it turns out that Brittany Dawn and her husband are very religious, you know. They're the kind of couple that defend their bad actions using God and religion, just like Nikki and Dan Filippi did in the whole situation with their dog. Brittany Dawn, the fitness influencer, is a known scammer as well. She's been called out before for scamming people. People in the comments underneath this post are calling Brittany out, saying she's gotten away with so much and tries to use God to hide behind it. She stole money from people years ago with her fitness fraud, neglected her horse and dogs to the point that others had to intervene on the animal's behalf. The horse and dog had festering wounds that she just ignored. But she doesn't show that stuff on her Instagram. She lets her dogs out to run, and of course they got hit. So she had her husband shoot the dog instead of taking it to a vet a few miles away. Then comes online and acts persecuted. Grow up, Brittany Dawn. And this situation gets darker still. Somebody else in the comments underneath this post told how Brittany's husband is an ex-police officer who was fired and sued by the ACLU for violence against a black man. So this couple sound like terrible human beings, to be honest with you. They definitely don't sound like the sort of people who should be allowed to keep animals at all. If what's been said about a horse and a dog is true, I'm just disgusted in this. You know, how can somebody claim to be an animal lover and all of that online, and then behind the scenes they're treating their animals terribly? I'm just absolutely disgusted in this couple. I think it's horrendous to then come online, just like Nikki and Dan Filippi did back when their dog incident happened, you know, crying over how upset you are that you've lost your dog when you really didn't give two shits about the dog in the first place. If you were just letting it roam free, you know, not thinking about any of the consequences, like, oh, well, if my dog's out in the street, it might get hit by a car. This makes no sense. These people just shouldn't be allowed to keep animals at all. So not only are they cruel to their animals, they're also racist and irresponsible. She's a scammer. She uses her religion to defend herself, just as we've seen with other influencers like Nikki Filippi and also like what's her face, that beauty influencer that's really problematic. Amanda Esther Ensing, you know, just like her. It's really, really bad. I'm just so upset that these people allowed this to happen to their dog while that dog was in their care, you know? Anyway, my loves, that is it from me on this little video. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'll be back on camera later on today in a look and everything, and we're going to talk about some beauty drama. So for now, take care, stay safe, stay well. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.